Welcome back, everybody. So I'm back in Mexico. I'm fishing the Cabo area right now. You can see the beautiful ocean behind me, and we're gonna do a bit of surf fishing. So right now is supposed to be the best time to come surf fishing in the Cabo area. The kind of first 2 weeks of July are prime. However, this year, due to some wacky weather, the water is still very cold, much colder than usual, and that made the fish not show up. There's supposed to be huge roosters here this time of year, but they haven't shown up very much. They just haven't been catching many fish, but I'm gonna give it a try. I think I can manage something. We'll see how it goes. Right now, the good rooster fish and jack bite, if there's any, has been once the sun comes up. So right now, I'm gonna use this mullet swim bait. So right now, what the fish are eating is mullet. There's a huge mullet run here in Baja every year around this time, and that's what attracts the big roosters to the beach. So I'm gonna work this subsurface just to see if there's any snook around, anything like that, because they could totally be around, and those fellows are tasty and fun to fight. So I'll throw this for a bit and then I'll switch it up to something top water. Drag the lure on the sand, cast and follow through. Swim baits aren't the furthest casting, but you don't need them to be. The fish are right here. So I'm just gonna give this a nice slow retrieve. And this is a zone for the snook. We could also catch a Colorado snapper, something like that. Anything basically that comes across this swim bait, we'll probably take it. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. Oh, nice, fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Oh my God, I started recording before I hooked up. That was an accident. There we go. I don't know what this is, but it's on the swim bait. Could be a snapper. Nice head shakes. Let's see. Just gonna walk him back on the beach here. Nice fish on the swim bait right away. Yeah, snapper. Nice snapper. Oh, it's a Cubera. It's a Cubera snapper. Oh, I've been wanting to catch one of these for a while. Beautiful, beautiful Cubera snapper. Look at this fish. Look at those big, big teeth. Just swallowed that swim bait. And this guy got hooked pretty deep. The swim bait has a treble on it, so I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna eat him. Snapper's delicious, and I'm gonna keep casting because there could be more here. But really good start to the morning.
Delicious and nutritious.
Delicious and nutritious. Look at the teeth on this snapper. Unreal. You do not want to get your hand in there. They get much bigger. If he wasn't so badly hooked, I would release it, but he's not gonna make it. So this is the lure that caught that Cubera. Nice swim bait, and actually this is a different lure. We couldn't get that first one out of its mouth, so when I cook him up, we'll get it out. But I got another swim bait, so let's slap it on, see if we can catch his brother. There you go. Let's catch another fish. One of the secrets of the swim bait game right here is to swim it really slow. Do not burn the swim bait in. There's so many waves and stuff is getting pushed around, and it has really nice action just like that. You know, as long as your line is tight, you're moving it fast enough. And these snapper, they like it nice and slow. I'll work my way over to these rocks because they go into the ocean, and I'll cast a swim bait at them because snapper really like these rock formations. You can see that even reflected in the colors they have. Their coloring resembles the rocks. Sun is coming up now, so I'm gonna switch from subsurface to top water. So I'm taking this mullet swim bait out and I'm putting this ballyhoo lure on. Nice top water lure. For this top water, I'm gonna swim it differently than that subsurface. This is a much faster retrieve. Same casting technique, drag it on the ground. And this one I can cast a mile, cast it out there, and then keep my rod tip up and just burn it on the way in. Now a lot of people say, oh, too fast. It's not too fast. These fish are super fast. Jacks and roosterfish, how fast I'm retrieving, this is nothing for them. They can swim so much faster than this. If they see it, they'll go for it, and actually a slower retrieve oftentimes makes them lose interest. So cast it and burn it in. Top water is so fun because I can see my lure right on the surface and I can see it bouncing around. And one of these casts, I'm just gonna see a fish take it from behind. ¿Dónde? Ah, ya la vi. Big bait ball.
Allá no hay nada. Ah, gallo. Rooster in this wave. Let's see. Just saw him surfing, going after some mullet. There's a rooster somewhere here. Saw him perfectly. Clear as day. Don't have to cast too far. He was right on the edge of the waves. Oh, no. If I had a lure there, he would have hit it. Let's watch. We're gonna watch the waves, see if he pops back up, and put this thing on his head if he does. Jacks in the wave. There's some jacks right there. Come on. Let's see if we hook up. Yeah, we just saw him. Super clear. Big jacks coming in. And look at all that mullet. Look at all, oh yeah, there's a jack. Ahí están. They're right there. Jacks in the waves chasing the mullet. Come on. I thought we were gonna get them right there. They were surfing the waves, and I had one cast that was perfect right on the bait ball where the jacks were, but there's not enough jacks. A lot of the time when you see everything blow up, the jacks, roosters, whatever predatory fish, they're competing with one another. So you drop something, then they all chase to get it, and I think they feel this like stress because there's other fish there, so they need to grab their fish. That's why they're hyper aggressive. But when only 2 or 3 or 4 crews in here, you know, there's much less competition when there's this much bait. There's thousands of baits out here. They don't feel the pressure, and they're not as aggressive. So we just gotta keep being patient, keep watching the waves. Nice stand. I see them. Here are the jacks. Here are the jacks. Okay. Come on. Bite. Well, that's a fish. Here, can you hold this? I can unhook him for you.
Yep. And they always by themselves? They go in pairs, or?
The jacks, they can be by themselves. They can also be in big schools. It's, you know, anyway. Let me release this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy, this is exactly what those roosters are eating. Those nice big mullets. There's a boil. Cast right there. That was a boil. How is he gone that fast? That's maddening. Ahí está el toro. There's a fish. Come on, please. Oh my God. Every once in a while I just see one surf a wave, but they're so fast. Can't put my lure in front of it. There's a bunch of snapper in front of us. See that dark blotch in the water? Right in front. You see it? The dark brown blotch in the water. It's a bunch of snapper. You see it? Cast on them and reel right on them and reel it slower. ¿Dónde? Rooster feeding, right in front, right on the wave. Come on, hit it. I'm right on it. He's feeding right on the wave. This is crazy. We can't put a hook in anything. We just can't get bit today. Some days are like that, but we're gonna take this Cubera home and I'm gonna take it somewhere so we can cook it up, because I don't really have much of a stove or anything. Vámonos. Roadrunner. Yep. Cubera snapper gazpacho here. Gazpacho is very thinly sliced fish and it's served cold and raw. It's my dad going in for the taste test.
Love it. Delicious. Qué rico. Gracias. Tortilla.
Gracias. This is pan-seared Cubera snapper right here. We're gonna have our dinner now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Tight lines.